be warned, you will look glowy. And it feels so nice just to have that like cooling effect under the eyes. I actually dropped my Cosmetics Venetian Rose lip cushion into the sewer, but that is a story for another time. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. If you are new here, I just realized I completely blend into the wall, but it's fine. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my spring makeup and skincare essentials. This is just going to be products that I've been loving so far this spring. But before we get into it, there are some things that I wanted to talk about. Number one, the Sephora sale is going on right now. If you're watching this around the time that this video was uploaded, I put together a little like graphic with all of my spring sale picks. These are products that I have and I love, and I did a post on my community tab as well with a little description on why I love each of the products. So you could either head over to my community tab, or you can just check out the link down below if you want to know what some of my Sephora favorites are. And the next thing is that I am so close to 150,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane for me to even say. So if you are not subscribed already, it would mean the world to me if you click that subscribe button, because we are so close to 150K, which is so crazy. Like, I can't even believe that. And also, I am going to be doing something a little bit special for when I hit 150,000 subscribers. And I'll probably announce that on Instagram. I might do it on here as well, but yeah, stay tuned for something special coming when I hit 150K. But yeah, those are the two little announcements I wanted to make. But now let's go ahead and just get into my spring favorites. So first, we are going to start off with my skincare essentials for spring, because honestly, I'm just a creature of habit, and once I found, you know, a face wash that worked for me and a lotion that worked for me, I don't really change that. So I don't want to be super boring and just say the same products like every single time I do a skincare video. So yeah, the skincare part is going to be really quick, but for the spring and recently, I have been loving just the dewier and glowier and shinier the base, the better. I don't tend to wear highlight all that much in the spring and summer. I like to just keep my base super glowy and kind of have my skincare be the highlight, if that makes sense. So these are some products that I've been loving for that type of thing. Supergoop Glow Screen, number one. I really like this. Sometimes it can look a little bit intense. It's just, if you want to use the recommended amount of sunscreen, which is like a teaspoon, or like this says a dime amount, just be warned, if you use a dime size amount, you are going to look glowy, like super, super glowy. So it's definitely for that kind of look. So I'm just warning you now. I'm wearing it today. I look glowy, like I'm not wearing highlighter. So this definitely, you know, added some glow underneath my makeup. But yeah, I love this, but just if you wanted to pick it up yourself, be warned, you will look glowy. The next thing, which kind of gives a similar effect, is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer in Dewy. I really like this, and I will put this under my makeup or kind of like on the high points of my face, just where I want a little extra glow. I use this in my 5-product spring face, so if you want to kind of see how it works in action a little bit more over there, I will have a card up here for that video. But yeah, really love this primer, and it's super affordable, so this is a great way to get a little glow under your skin, and I've been loving this spring. This next product, I don't think I've talked about on my channel before, but I've been really loving this, especially on no makeup days. It is the Tula Rose and Glow Get It Balm. It is a cooling and brightening under eye balm, and it basically looks like a little highlighter stick, but you just rub it under your eyes and kind of in this area, and it'll just highlight your cheekbones, but also give a really nice cooling effect under the eyes. It does look fine under makeup as well. I don't know why, I just tend to wear it on no makeup days. Just like brightens up the under eye area, and you could like put it anywhere on your face, and it just gives like a nice glow. I don't know why I'm like showing you my cheekbones. I'm not wearing this right now. Yeah, I really, really like this. And also I'm super interested in Tula. I want to look into their skincare a little bit more. So yeah, this has definitely been a spring essential for me. And it feels so nice just to have that like cooling effect under the eyes. I love it. And the last skincare product is just a little cream lotion type of thing. This was one of those, not a free sample, like I paid for it. It's one of those things on Sephora where you, if you have points, you can just add little like 100 point, 200 point things to your cart. And this was, it came with another one, the Coco Cabana cream, I think it's called. called, but I gave that to my boyfriend. I just have the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream one, and this makes my hands so soft. You can use it all over your body, but it smells amazing, and I've just been really liking this spring. So this is kind of random, but this has been a spring essential because even though it's getting warmer, I still have dry skin and my hands are still extremely dry. So I've just been loving putting this on my hands and just whenever my skin feels dry. So next, moving on to makeup, I'm going to start with the brows, and I still love the really natural brow look, but I've been kind of like shaping my brows a little bit more, I guess. Usually I just like let them grow out and I'll pluck like the hairs in the middle, but recently I've just been kind of like shaping them a little bit more and filling them in towards the ends like a little bit more, if that makes sense. So a spring essential for me, which is kind of unusual, is a brow pencil, and I really like this precision brow pencil from ColourPop. It's super, super thin. I love brow pencils that are really, really thin. I also love the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, I think it's called, because the only other one that I have right now is the Anastasia Brow Definer, and that is too thick. I do not know why I thought that would be a good idea to get that. Like, I knew I liked small brow pencils, but I still got that, like, the brow definer has that thick kind of end to it, and it's not my fave. But I do just love like a more defined and darker brow recently. I don't know what's gotten into me. All right, so next for the eyes, a spring essential for me is always, like every time the season rolls around, pink eyeshadows. I just love those like pinky tones, and oh, I have some palettes to show you for some recommendations and just palettes that I love for those really pinky tones. So first, gonna start off with the ColourPop Blush Crush palette. These are just, you know, the spring shades of your dreams, and they have some kind of more purpley shades down here, but I really enjoy this palette a lot. Then next is the Divine Skies eyeshadow palette from M Cosmetics. This is honestly such a nice palette. It just has, again, those pinky, really pretty tones, perfect for spring. I just really, really love it. And then what I'm wearing on the eyes today, the Rowan Beauty 1111 palette. I'm wearing this like chunky lightest glitter shade in here all over my eyelids. They're really intense and give like a wet look to your eyelids, so if you're someone who loves that look and you want some of those shades in your collection, I would say now is the time to get it. But I've been enjoying experimenting with this palette this spring. It is in my current makeup rotation for April, so I will put a card up here as well. Then we have another product that I used in my 5 product spring face, and it is the I'm Mimi Multi-Cube, and I have the shade All About Juicy Peach, and these come with 4 eyeshadows, and these of course are those gorgeous pinky peachy tones that I love for spring. And then it comes with a peachy blush underneath, which I'm gonna talk about next. This is just another great pinky peachy palette that I've been loving this spring. Now to talk about the blush, my next essential for spring is a peachy blush. There's just something about a peachy blush, I don't know what it is. It's probably because those peachy tones give off a very sun-kissed, I guess more natural kind of vibe than other colors, I guess. I don't really know, but every time that it just starts to warm up, spring rolls around, I just want to wear super peachy blushes. So some that I've really been loving recently are the one that's in this I'm Mimi Multi-Cube. Great blush. And then the Tower 28 Beach Please Golden Hour Lip to Cheek blush, I think it's called. I'm wearing this one today, and it's so pigmented, so dewy. I love this blush, and I'm gonna wear it so much this spring. So I'm wearing it right now, and I also put it on my eyes. Like I said, you can put it, you know, on your eyes, on your cheeks, on your lips. You can create a really nice monochromatic look with these, and they just came out with new shades as well. But this shade in Golden Hour, which is like a bright orange, it's just, I love it so much. I love those orangey peachy tones, like I've already said a billion times. And then the next one, which I love so much and is definitely a spring essential, is the M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow blush in the shade Magic Hour. This looks a little more pinky on camera, but it is a very peachy blush, and it's just so luminous and stunning, and I really, really like this blush, especially for the spring, and the packaging's so cute. This color pink is just my weakness. So another essential for me this spring has been super bright under eyes. So again, I guess kind of like with my brows, I go through phases where I want my under eyes to kind of match my skin tone more and be more natural, and sometimes I just want like very full coverage under eyes, I guess. Now is one of those times, I guess this spring. I've just been loving using the Becca Under Eye Corrector, and this is in the light to medium shade. And then I will use a concealer on top of it, and I love the way it looks. I did that today and it just is very bright and it just gives a really like clean and fresh look. I've just been loving it recently. So that leads me to the next product, which is the Ilia True Serum Concealer. And at first I didn't really know how I felt about it, but now that I've been using it more and more over the months, I love this concealer so much. And I have pretty dry skin and I think it works really well with my dry skin. I would say it's like medium coverage, which I like, and it's great all over the face, under the eyes, and yeah. This has been a spring essential for me. And then this concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, I've talked about a lot on my channel, but I've been enjoying kind of putting this closer to the inner corners and using it as like a little inner corner highlight, brightening effect, I guess. So this seems like a lot for me. I'm very much like a very minimal makeup person, but recently I really like that look of just a really bright under eye. So yeah, that's been a spring essential for me recently. Okay, so now we are moving on to the lips to finish out this video. And for me, a spring essential is a rosy lip. I love, love, love how that looks so much. Like I'm wearing right now, I don't know how to describe it. It's just rosy. So I picked out some from my collection, ones that I've been loving recently. The first one is the Romand Lasting Water Tint, and I'm wearing it today. This is actually a stain, which is great because it lasts a really long time, but it just gives that like rosy color. It's just that kind of deep pinky color that just looks so pretty, I think, for the springtime. This is in the shade Vintage Ocean, and I love that a lot. Then this lip crayon, which I've been talking about a lot recently, and I'm so sad because I couldn't find it on the ColourPop website or Ulta, so I don't know if they like discontinued it or what, but this is in the shade Feel Good. I will link one down below that's kind of similar to this shade, but I just love this so much. I'm gonna put some on. It's just honestly so fun and so easy to apply, and it just gives a nice little rosy tint to the lips. I really like these lip crayons from ColourPop. I think they're awesome. And last but not least, this is the Cosmetics lip cushion in Venetian Rose, and this is again that kind of dusty rose color, and it is so beautiful, and this formula is just so nice and so nourishing. I actually dropped my Cosmetics Venetian Rose lip cushion into the sewer, but that is a story for another time. But yeah, this is just a really beautiful shade, and I think it just looks stunning on so many different skin tones. I want to put this one on too. I just want to put on every single lip product that I'm talking about. But basically, an essential for me this spring has just been this dusty rosy color. I just love how it looks on the lips, and I think it's just one of my go-tos for spring. All right, last but not least, the last spring essential for me has been tinted lip oils, and I have two here that I really like. This is the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in the shade First Date. It's just a really peachy, very natural color, honestly. It doesn't give too much pigment to the lips, but it still just gives like a tiny hint of something, you know? But they have so many of these to choose from on the ColourPop website. I have the clear one as well. I just love their lip oil formula. And then the Kosas lip oils. This is a little mini one that came in a pack of 3. These are great. They're a little more pigmented than the ColourPop ones, but I really like this one as well, and I'm gonna put it on. I can't help it. I'm literally wearing like 5 lip products right now. I would love to know what your favorite lip oils are down below, or like tinted lip oils. I feel like I'm definitely gonna continue to wear those a ton into the summer because they're just so like hydrating and easy to throw on, and I like how they give a little bit of color. So, but yeah, those were all of my spring makeup and skincare essentials. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I would love to do more like essentials, favorites videos in the future. They're really fun for me to do. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.